We're going to do a lot of experimenting with this new Datacron set, but also a 6-star Zuckuss because I got lucky on that 5-pack drop. Welcome to Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. This is Grand Arena, the first match of Season 72. And we begin this season high up in Kyber 2, 2/3 of the way into this division because we had a great 3v3 season. We went 6-3. We had a 3-0 week, and we learned a lot of interesting things. We did a Grand Arena meta look at the new Datacron set, how the new Datacron set affected 3v3. We're going to do that same thing next week after we get the first week's results from this season of Grand Arena. And we're going to do a quick look at that final week of Grand Arena, how my defense performed. I don't know if there's too much to really look here. We've got Bane falling to SLKR with the Hux Cron. I do have the right level 6. I do now have both the Special Forces and SLKR Crons. I didn't have them during the 3v3 season. Then with SLKR standing up to JML, we have Bo falling to 3rd Sister and the 9th Sister Cron. Well, this is the last season we'll be looking at those Crons. And then JMK falling to the Swallow Cron with a good level 6, and Maz Kanata also falling to it. In the second match, this is one I lost. I couldn't clear enough of his defense. I forget exactly what happened in that match. JMK falling to SLKR, Afra, Enoch falling to... well, that doesn't work. Well, I guess maybe with this Knights Trooper Crown that I didn't have, so I don't know. CLS, SLKR, Jedi Revan, SLKR. We got Zerg up against Maul, a bunch of other characters up against Maul. This guy just was struggling. This is somebody, if had I been able to clear enough of them, I would have won. That's what was going on this match. I think Fleet failed. I think that's what happened in this match. I could have won this match, but I couldn't clear his fleet. And all I had to do was clear, because, yeah, that's what happened that match. And then this last one, the guy did a single battle. He did Wampa up against the Sortie Crown, which doesn't work. I also made that mistake, and we won that, and he gave up. For this week's bracket, my opponent is Cleon, 9GL player with a bunch of Amis at 75. He has almost 2 million more GP than me. He's at 14.8, so 1.8 more than me. He is the second highest GP in the bracket. There's another guy at 14.9, so this is, at least from this vantage point, already one of the stronger accounts in the bracket. 2 players at 10 GLs. In terms of Amis, I am 3rd in Amis. He is good in that department. 299 relics, that gets him almost a full relic roster. When we look at that tier total, that's getting reflected in here at 2073. The distribution, though, is scary. He's got 58 tier 9s. Not as much as the other guy, though. He's got 70 tier 9s. This might be somebody who doesn't like 3v3 and dropped during the 3v3 season. I know he was missing battles and losing some battles in 3v3, but that means he might like 5v5 and he might show up. Because that is a lot of Amis for somebody who doesn't take Grand Arena seriously. He's got a ton of mods, but I'm actually beating him in the top 500 average. He's just slightly beating me in the top 25, and you see that in the raw counts as well. He's got only 4 more 25 plus, and I have 100 or ish more 20 plus and 200 more 15 plus. So we do have better mods. When we're looking at the overall averages, I'm in the top half. I'm like number 4, it looks like. And then with the top 500, I'm 3rd. So I'm pretty good in terms of mods in this brag, which is nice being this high up in Kyber 2. Usually isn't the case. He does not have Hondo, though, for being one of the 2 strongest rosters. The other guy does have Hondo. This Leprechaun guy is the other one who has a strong Hondo. The modding on the GLs kind of goes back and forth between us who's got the better ones. And then his modding looks terrible. Wow. He doesn't have full sets. Look at that. 300 Radis. We'll be looking for him in a moment. But geez, incomplete sets in this day. I'm just kind of dumbstruck. Wow. Okay, we got triple Melgus, triple Star Killer, no dash. We got Wampa Savage Treya, triple Afra. It looks like he's got a lot of triples. He's got double Swallow, triples again, just more incomplete sets. Triple Bow, triple Bane, more triples all the way down. We got the Fugitives, got a triple Swallow, triples, yeah. he's got triples on almost everybody who can have him, except for a couple. I keep forgetting that I have Zelbar now. I should probably relic Zelbar. Fleets, everything's looking fine. Looking at the quality of his modding, probably not the best. Organized by speed, don't see Radis. There's Radis, that's shallow. So that's 46. Yeah, Merrick's at 299, that's 46. I'm 65 now. My Zuckuss is definitely over 300, so I think I'm at 65. There might be a couple characters in there that I'm overlooking, but I'm right in that range, plus or minus a couple. He has not gone yet. I did put down my data crons. I didn't make a ton of changes. I'm a little worried my defense is a little weak, but I didn't think I needed it. So we got third sister, ninth sister Cron. We got Zerg, Cadme, Finn. Do I like that? I'm wondering if I should add Resistance Ray to this. I'm going to look into that further. That might be something to try. Because that's what I did in 3v3 and it worked at least a little bit. Now we have Ahsoka. I did opt to change this and put in Fulcrum because we have the Fulcrum Cron. That also gives me 3 underlined Force users characters to use that level 6. Let's see if it does something. Maybe that fracture, losing that fracture is gonna hurt, but I figured it was worth a shot. I did put down another underlined Force user Cron for Balin and the Mercs. We got the Gungans and Maul. So a couple little changes. Just made sure everybody had a Cron at a minimum. I didn't think the Merrick Cron was doing a thing, so I just got rid of it. Then we got Jabba Sortie, we got Trench, and we have Jedi Master Mace Windu, who I haven't really liked on offense, so I figured we'd throw him on defense and see what happens. We do have a couple Amis on Jocasta. Fleet, show you what I don't have. And I have a plan for his defense. I scouted this out already. We got Lord Vader. We got SLKR. I did check this out. He does have special forces, but not the right level 6. So that hopefully makes it quite a bit easier. Then Jabba with the Sorticron. Then we got Rey, but no Exile, which is notable. That means hopefully Seer Malicos is still going to work. Otherwise, we wouldn't be using Seer Malicos. We'd use SLKR there. And then we have Mace Windu, Maz Kanata with a Qui-Gold Cron. Then we are looking at Cadme and Ahsoka. And in this case, I'm tempted to start up top. We only have one GL here. It's Ahsoka. We have a plan for it. You know what? Let's just start off like this. We're just going to do Leia. But I am also going to... cannibalize is kind of a strong word for it, but we are going to use the Rogue One here. Because I do feel like it makes it... It eliminates most of the RNG, but it means we can't use the Radis Cron. Or I guess we can use the Radis Cron, but it means we can't use a Radis squad later. What is this even giving me? So we get a level 3, we get some crit chance attacking out a turn, which is going to be relevant. And then we get a bunch of stats, crit damage. I mean, it's all good. It's what I did in TW yesterday, and it's always been a way to reduce the RNG here, so we're going to stick with it. Alright, I'm hoping my audio levels are good. Kind of questioning some of it. Where are we? Alright. I don't think I have much nonsense to get into. I've been a serious person lately. Alright, let's pull... We pulled the turn meter. Do I want to just do the swap right now? You know, why not? Let's just swap right over there, and let's hit Padawan Sabine. Not quite. We will force the attacks over onto Jin. Okay. I don't like how this is going. Come on, man. I feel like this is going very poorly. I think part of this is the Relic 9 impact. I'm getting Exile onto Leia is just terrible. Okay, there goes Sabine. I would like to take out Hu Yang now. We've hit the, what's it called? The staggers. Okay. I am going to right now target Ahsoka because I always feel like this is the best time to hit Ahsoka to trigger the ambush. There we go. We got the ambush. I'm going to try and hit it on Exile now because it would be great if we could get it on Exile as well. Okay, Hu Yang's down. Okay, there is that. Let's hit Syndulla. Awesome. All right, we've taken control. I really like Exile as a character. I wish I liked him. I wish that Ahsoka show wasn't such a massive disappointment. Well, you know what would be great? An Ahsoka show. I didn't need Rebels season 5 or 6 or whatever. They should do that. They should make an Ahsoka show. Just give me random adventures. Give me what Mando, like, somewhat promised. That Ahsoka episode in Mando season 2 is so good. I want that. Alright, let's keep moving. Now here, we're shifting to the online force user. Do I have a I better have a preset for this. There we go. Kinda. Do I want to even use Fulcrum? Does that mean I messed up and Cat is... Oh my god, I messed up, didn't I? Cat is with... Cat's over here with... This is Cat. Oh my god, I'm annoyed right now. That completely messes up how I was going to deal with Jabba. This is what happens. You know, this is just when you're not being careful. This is being sloppy. This is being terribly sloppy. I'm very disappointed right now. No, we've got Lord Vader though. I guess that's something. Kind of forgot about we have him. Right. Well, that's a disaster. Maybe not. That's a little strong. It's not a disaster. It's incredibly disappointing and stupid. Where'd you go? Here we go. I should have been more careful. Okay. I would want an online force user Cron. I guess we will take the Sirjuna one. Or do I want to use this Rey one? Is Rey not on defense? What is going... Wait. Did I... I have Rey for offense. I didn't even put her on defense. What am I doing? Okay. Well, we're definitely not taking that Cron away. I mean... It means my defense is way too weak. This is partly because I just got Rey and I'm not used to having her. So I overlooked adding her to my defense. Because it's just... There's a lot of changes since last 5v5 for me. And one of those things is just overlooking the fact that we have an actual defense now that I decided to opt out of for this match. Okay, what am I doing here? Alright, we're dispelling. Hidden Barris. I just kind of want her out of here. There we go. Triggered that. So let's trigger these other ones. He's got Kenobi here? I haven't seen that in a long time. Let us... I guess we can't target somebody else. It would have been nice to stun somebody more deserving. Feels like a waste. We're gonna do a basic. Can we get rid of Barris? Because I want the Zeta gone. Alright, we'll chuck this, take out Kenobi. That's fine. I'm gonna get rid of this Foresight because I don't really care about what Crew's doing. I need to be attacking Cal Kestis. Okay, basic. There's that damage immunity is triggered. I kind of want to just attack Swallow and get it done. Here, we'll chuck this, trigger it. Oh, or just take him out. Awesome. He's got a pretty fast Ray. I cannot believe the amount of teams we have on offense right now. I was not very thoughtful. Like, it was good that I put my Datacrons down, but the amount of things we overlooked, I'm aghast. All right, what do we got next? Now this... I want Bane. I want to see if Bane works. There's things that we can bring in, but... Is the Cron going to mess up Bane? Is something that we kind of need to know. But we can't also be too confident in the result because he doesn't have the right level 6. So even if this works, it doesn't mean that we can rely on it. But we're going to do it anyway. If we lose it, I have Rey and Lord Vader on defense because I just decided I was going to have a weak defense, apparently. Alright, let's go for it. My JMK is useless without Cat. Alright, let us increase the cooldowns. Siphon. Okay. Let's siphon again, that'll take out Hux. We'll increase cooldowns in a moment. Or we'll die. We can just die too. We're definitely dead now. Okay, no, now we're dead. Okay, no, we're still living. Let's take out Rey. That'll make some of this a little easier. Okay. I mean, we're still alive. This... If we get away with this one, I do feel like it's because he had the wrong level 6. Alright, we can auto from here. I think we have enough siphon where eventually we'll be able to win this. I think. That's what I'm telling myself, at least. Yeah. No, maybe we can't win this. Alright. We need to stop autoing. Okay. Alright, well, you know, we can easily clean that up now, which is good enough. Alright, let's do Bo-Katan here. But we won't be doing that again. I have SOKR. We'll just use SOKR in the future. I kind of feel like a mirror might be the best option. What am I doing? This is not my... Do I have a preset for this? Max health? Protection up. Crit damage and health steal. I kind of like it. Oh, I did the wrong cron. Oh my god. This isn't gonna work. Jeez, I forgot to do the Rolo cron. The good thing is this isn't gonna win, but it does get close. But what a disaster. I am just not sharp today. Alright, let's do the mass assist. Maybe I should have gone with the armor shred. All those assists would be real nice right about now. Okay, alright. We took out Scorch. I can't take out Apo. The next big thing is we need that stealth to come off of somebody so that we can take them out. I'm gonna heal up a little. Now we're dazed and blocked. Or not dazed. Well, at least not on Bo. Okay. Good. Now I can go after Disguised. Come on. There we go. See, this is what I'm saying. You can... Bo still does pretty good up against Vader. We can't win it, though. But before like the Rolocron was figured out, you could two-shot Vader. But oh my god, I can't believe I made that slip up. This is what happens the first match of a new season. You're just little details. You slip up with the first match. I mean, at least me. That is. I do this every season. I forget about something basic. Multiple basic things. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're about to lose Bo. Let's go after CX2 now. I'm gonna try and keep everybody alive. Alright. Now where we fall apart. I doubt I have enough time to win this. Okay. We'll drop another shred. Daze. Now we're blocked. Okay. I'm gonna auto. We're out of time. That's why we don't auto, because now Bam is being a fool. But we don't have enough time. No. Heal. Come on. Yeah. So irritating. Oh my god. We gotta get sharp. Too many just basic mistakes. Okay. All right, we're gonna head down a moment. You know, I should use JMK as a cleanup. Because it's not good for anything else anymore. Alright, we're using Crux here. This guy's gonna crush me in banners. Alright, we call the assist. I want some big damage. Throw down some dazes and debuffs. We are saving that until after the big attack from Pow, because he's going to drop a ton of debuffs on us. Oh, and Echo. Okay, we dispel. Okay, alright, we're through the protection on the decoy. I didn't even think about using my saw counter because this is relic 9. And that tends to not work up against the 9 versions, at least at my relic levels. Alright, we're down to our knees. Please tell me we got our form up. Yes. Okay, good timing. Let's AoE. Alright, down. If we can take out Pow right now, awesome. That really make things a ton easier. I'm gonna hit Qui-Gon, but I would prefer to take out Echo. Actually, let's do Echo right now. Okay, yeah. Stealth. Can I get aerial advantage off? No. But we made huge progress getting through Pow. That means the rest of this is going to be a ton easier. I hope I have another form up, otherwise just got to deal with this annoyance again. Okay, buffs are gone. Decoy will be down another hit. Okay, there we go. Debuffs. Aerial advantage will be coming up in a moment, but you know, we should throw that on somebody like Qui-Gon, not somebody like Echo. Come on, man. Well, I can hit Cadme. Ah! Okay, we're down to 2 minutes. I'm worried about the clock. Do I have aerial advantage? We do. I can take out the decoy quick. And hopefully it means I can take out Echo, because Echo's causing problems for me. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna hit Qui-Gon for the moment, because he's gonna stealth everybody, I think. Awesome. We've got it. Do I need to plug this in? Alright, wrapping up. Alright, my plan for Maz is still JML. I'm sticking with it because just Maz can beat some GLs. We got to be careful, and we know this one is going to work. This is what we were doing in 3v3. It's just going to be even better now. Yeah, I like it. All right, what do we got? I'm gonna go with inherited teachings. He doesn't have kicks. I think this team is much more of a threat with kicks. I think that is a minor thing they overlooked. We'll stun right now. Or I guess not. Looks like the modding's pretty good. This is going much more in his favor than I thought it was going to be. Okay, here's our stun. Now things will change a little bit more in my favor. Drop a shred. Come on. I want the buffs off, or debuffs off. Okay. There we go. From here, it's probably going to be pretty safe for me. I think that reflected damage is definitely doing a little bit. What if I just take out Qui-Gon? I was originally thinking that we're gonna one-shot Hondo, but now I'm wondering if that's the way we should play this. Okay. I keep hitting the days. Done that multiple times now, just calling in the wrong character. I'm gonna put a mark over here because I don't want to hit Qui-Gold anymore. Okay, what do we got? Alright, finally we'll swap here. We one shot. Alright, I think I am going to take out Hondo. This death mark I am very concerned about. Yeah. Come on. There's Qui-Gold, there's our alt. Jeez. And we're almost out of time? Oh, I didn't notice the days there again. Am I really gonna lose this? Alright, we're autoing from here. I can't believe this. Well, I guess I can believe this is what happens when I go up against these high relic accounts. My stuff stops working. That only applies to this battle. The other battles, I was beating myself. By being dumb. Alright. Yeah, we're timing out. Do I even need anybody? I'm gonna bring in maybe a couple guys, but I think this can be under. Like we were soloing in 3v3. Yeah. The thing I hate most about dropping battles is that I look at the clock on the record and I just see how much time this is taking. Like, if we were one-shotting, like, we'd be almost done right now. And we're we're not even halfway. Well, I guess technically we probably are close to halfway. A little basic. And if I lose this, I'm going to be really disappointed in myself. We're not even at the alt yet. Why was I so confident about this? We're not going to get it off in time. We're dead. I'm so irritated right now. This is what I'm talking about. Everything's self-inflicted. We at least, I mean, we have things. We have Melgus. But I shouldn't have lost that. I should have just brought in a full team. We're getting cocky. And we're paying a price for it. And I don't have enough Sith Empire characters now to field a team. Yeah, let's just throw in one of these guys. I don't want to give him Talon. Maybe I should. I'll just give him Talon. I like to leave Talon with Treya, but whatever. Okay. We drop our doubt, let's drop the fear, more debuffs, and get rid of the taunt. But we're staying focused on Temple Guard. Getting distracted is not the way to play this. Hit the shock. A couple more Dark Deceptions and we'll be able to take out Temple Guard, but it's going to be a minute. Okay. Alright, the fear skipped Jocasta's turn. We got staggers that we can trigger. Let's do fear. More debuffs. Do we got our Dark Deception? Yes, we do. Boom, the guard is down. Let's hit those staggers. We haven't got a Drain Life yet. Here's that Drain Life. Oh, I'm gonna take from Deepa. Fine, maybe that was a bad idea. Okay. We're gonna lose Talon. Alright, we can at least... Well, they already have fear. Yeah. I'll hit this stagger. I want to get rid of Jocasta. Here we go. Alright. Now we'll auto. We don't have to worry about Jocasta rifling. I should have done this first. I guess I was expecting from 3v3 that I just didn't need to give Sith Eternal Emperor that much. Which was foolish. Although, had he not had high relics on these characters, maybe we would have survived most of those hits. At least some of them. Okay, and now we gotta clean up this nonsense. How do we want to do this? What is like the... Ooh, old school Bad Batch. Will they beat him? That feels like something that should work. I'm gonna make a mistake. Oh, I don't have his Echoes on defense. Okay, we don't even have the squad. Is this gonna work? I just don't want to use like a real team for something like this. Okay. Back wall, I have no idea. He changed his defense around. Okay, we got CLS, Trench, Saw. Okay. We still plenty. It's just a question of where I want to apply the... Oh my god, we have 3 good GL teams. I have way too much for offense. And I thought I did such a great job updating my data crowns, and I just completely overlooked one of the easiest things to do. And we could do Lord Vader or SLKR. I just feel like maybe I want to say... Why am I overthinking this? Let's head to the back wall. You know, let's have some fun. Where do we want to use Zuckuss? Probably somebody who doesn't have a lot of AoEs. Which is making me feel like we should do Trench. Definitely not Saw. We could do CLS, but I think CLS is going to do better. Let's have fun. Now, I of course did not anticipate getting lucky on my drops, so we don't have a good Forlom. But if Zuckuss can do a good job tanking, maybe we don't need it. I'm also going to bring in Grief Karga, because my theory is, even though Grief Karga, you can watch the video, the kit reveal video breaks it down completely, but you don't lose that much by bringing in Grief Karga. It's just 1 fewer assist, but he brings his own assist, which makes up for it. So I think he brings more than he takes away. But you can check out that kit reveal video where I break it down more specifically. I want to take this Iden Cron so we can use a Data Cron. It's not like I have a good Iden team, or this Cron's developed enough. Or wait, no, it is developed enough. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to use it anyway. So he's doing the hits. We're tanking him. We're tanking. Alright. It's over. I really thought he was gonna absorb more damage than that. What does this Cron even do? Does this give like a ton of offense? 30% offense? Okay. Maybe at 7 stars it would do better. Really, really open there. Okay. What do I distrust the most? Yeah, let's just start knocking things off. It's not like we need to be that careful at this stage. I really need a preset for this because I don't even know how I want to play this squad. Okay, there's Swallow. Maybe I want to bring another online force user. Although maybe it would have. Nah, we've played this match enough. I was just kind of wondering that maybe it would have been more useful to me to act as if I didn't have these teams available. This is ridiculous. Okay. Definitely feel like my ray's too slow. But you know, this is a good aspect of this, to just kind of like feel how this team is functioning, because I just unlocked her like a month ago. And she's been on defense basically the whole time, which has deprived me of opportunities to really know what she's functioning like, which I am not loving right now. Let's do a big hit. They're taking a ton of turns. Alright, I'm just gonna auto for a bit. I don't like how slow this match is going. Alright, take the hits. Everybody can dodge. Why would we be effective at doing anything? Come on. Is it time for another stance? Probably. Okay. Down. Team's doing really well. Come on. What? You have got to be kidding me. This is ridiculous. It's completely ridiculous. I gotta look at the mods. Lord Vader probably would have been the better call. The dazes from Vader would have been pretty useful there. Alright. What am I most concerned with? Alright, let's just clear the top, because I don't know how I want to deal with that right now. First order special. Oh, was that right? What? Oh, he's not. I didn't put him in because I'm in my own head now. There we go. Forgot I still have to re-roll that ability. Alright. We stun. We'll swap. And you know what? Let's do it again. Get retribution up. We're countering. Advantage. Mass. Oh, fine. Thermals, I forgot you. About you. Jump. Okay. Shocks. Let's just do a swipe. Swipe. And let's auto. Now, can I do JMK versus SLKR with this Cron around? Like, I know it wouldn't work on a first attempt, but will it work on a, you know what, I just wanted, because what was the other team that we have to clean up? Lord Vader. I'm going to use JMK here. I'm still irritated. This is terrible. You know what? Let's bring in Kiadi, because we'll get some stats then, because he was who we used before Cat was released. You know what? Let's use this Rolocron since we wasted it earlier. Alright, we're going to charge. Drop a shred. Get another shred in a moment. Oh no, it might be over by then. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna do CLS for Lord Vader. This might be risky. Because if he dazes me, it's gonna mess everything up. What I'm really betting on here is that the Cron works faster than Lord Vader does. Which might be a really bad bet because Vader is going to get charged up pretty quick. But we're doing it anyway. I'm going to drop a stun on Apo. Let's get that shred. No, this isn't going to work. No. No. Definitely not going to work. We need more armor shreds or something. No, this was stupid. Well, auto, maybe I get lucky. This was a dumb idea. No, he's gonna hurt me now. Yeah, it's over. I want to save Lord. You know what, Afra? This is also this. Okay. You know what? I am gonna take you. I am gonna take Empire. Take Vader. And let's use this Vader Cron. Now, I'm using this because this used to be the counter. Or one of the counters. And in a cleanup scenario, I'm betting we can still do it. But the dots are what's a threat. Okay. Let's get a big hit. Okay. Shred. Exposes. We're so close. We're so close. I'm gonna go dots. I don't trust throwing the saber. There we go. Okay. There's our cleanup. See, we're not winning this match because my defense is too weak to hold him off. I think we can do... Did I put Maz Kanata on defense? No, I've got her. Okay, we're going to use Maz Kanata, but where? I think she's going to be both. I should use Maz up against one of the GLs. She beats GLs. Man, I am just off today. I'd rather use Maz here. I just think that's more interesting. I don't want Vayne. I think I'd rather Silvo, but the question is, do I want Hondo? And what kind of pirate? Because I don't have Relic 5 on any of these guys. You know what? We're gonna bring in Hondo just because I've got Relic 5 on, or I got high relics on Hondo. The rest of the guys are Relic 4, so I can't use the level 9 abilities yet. Silvo would be nice here. I would like Silvo's turn meter removal. Oh no, we lost Hondo. I didn't think that AoE was going to take out. Take out Trench like that. Oh, and of course, he's back, and we don't have Hondo anymore. Let's just get the mass assist. So irritating. Can I bring Hondo back? No, of course not. How did we do so much damage onto Trench from before? What is going on? So irritating. Okay. It just feels like I'm trying to get as little banners in this match as possible. Like, we have found a lot of new and creative ways to drop banners today. Because there's always new things to learn on still plays. You can put Cat on defense on an Zuckuss squad. You can forget to use a Rolo Cron. It's ridiculous. I really thought Maz was going to have no trouble with this one. And now that's feeling really stupid. Alright. Let's just be boring. Are you serious? You better get that stuff. No, no, no. What? No, no, no. Jeez. Alright. Okay, here. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, days, boom. Does anybody have? No. Yeah, let's put Order 66 over there, take out Chewie. Get rid of the guard. Looks like we can take out Han easy, so let's do it. Let's get rid of Chupio. Boom. Alright. Yeah, I don't think there's anything fun here. We're going to use the new ships, obviously, but we're not learning anything today. We'll do... I guess we'll do Profundity here. We're not winning this match. There's no way. This guy shows up. We could practically auto this. I don't know why. Why am I even playing this right now? Let's dispel here. Alright. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Let's clear the foresights. Okay. They're gonna take out the B-wing now. Ooh, we survived it. Now we've lost it. These dodges are getting really annoying. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're done. We'll do Raven's Claw. I keep calling it Raven's Claw, but it's not really the Raven's Claw fleet anymore now, is it? It is... I said B-Wing earlier, didn't I? The new ship's the B-Wing. That was the Y-Wing. Because it looks like a Y. What are we doing here? We've already used the B-Wing up against every one of these fleets, and it works against all of them. So there's just like nothing to do here. You know what? I should have done the Malevolence. Because the Malevolence, I think we've only done once, and that may have been the only one where it was like a little bit more scary. This is gonna be... What? No, I know what's going on. Oh, jeez. Because Raven's Claw is on defense. I didn't notice that I wasn't paying attention to the preset, and we've messed up this fleet. We did a good job messing up this fleet. We're gonna lose my B-Wing. Completely mess this up in the dumbest way possible. Because Raven's Claw's on defense. Because I have it I have it in the Leviathan. I forgot I did this in 3v3 as well. But in 3v3, I changed it. And then I should have did it at the same time. I should have changed it in 5v5 as well. I shouldn't have trusted that I was going to remember that I also needed to do it here. Whatever. We didn't. It's not like we lost a real fleet. Alright, let's just be boring. What do we have? You can tell that I'm like spiritually done with this battle, this match. No, I don't think you can tell that, because I'm playing this exactly like I was at the beginning of the match. I'm just off today. I can't even spice this up with talking about things I've been watching, because I haven't been watching anything. So you guys want to hear me talk about slow horses again? Okay. Alright, boom, it's down. You know what? Let's try and... I can't do it. Never mind. Fine. Okay. You know what? Let's drop it. Awesome. That worked out perfectly. Taking out the spy was real nice. And that's it. This is one of my worst clears ever. It's a great time also to have a match this dumb because we had a lot of great traffic from Conquest. So the algorithm is recommending my videos a little bit more than usual. So this is a great way for people who are new to the channel, unfamiliar with what's going on and what I do here to just see me really fall on my face. You love to do it in the most high profile ways possible. Okay, what do we got? What do we got here? Alright, now let's take it out. I was almost going to take turn meter from the silencer, but whatever. It's not like any decision I make is really going to... Why did I bring out the defender? I don't know what is going on with me. Am I really going to lose this? Wait, can this be evaded? Okay, no. All right. Just the dumbest match. Wow, fantastic. Just fantastic. All right, we're going to call this a loss because the only way we're winning this is if he doesn't show up. He's going to clear me. We had way too much for offense. There's just not going to... The only way he doesn't clear me is through lack of engagement, which I don't think is going to happen with this guy. This is a serious player. So let's call it a loss. We'll pick it up in the next one. And hopefully my head won't be elsewhere because it clearly wasn't in the game. Thank you for watching. Be excellent to each other, everybody. This is Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes.